Alright, what's up everybody? We are on episode 12 of The Glory. I myself just came off of watching episode 11 not too, like an hour or two ago. So I'm very excited to dive back in, and we're going to do so almost as soon as we can. Of course, it did leave me with a couple of questions, and I wasn't sure if I caught all the details when it came to that. Because, for example, on one hand, we saw Yeon-Jin, who was in the process of buying this like funeral home or whatever, right? This mortuary, and very interesting because it turns out, I think, that it's at this very same place that the police guy who's working for Yeon-Jin actually hid, like Myung-Oh's body, right? So is that a coincidence? Are Yoo-young and Dong-eun aware of that? Is this something that they're teasing once again and it's only going to start making sense later on? Why are they buying this place in the first place if they don't know about Myung-Oh being there? Are they going to need it for some purpose? Very interesting, right? Like, again, I mean, maybe Yeo Young, as he has been basically announcing it already for a while now, he's ready to kill, basically, right? And so does that mean that they plan on hiding their own bodies there if there's any need for it to be, right? So, I genuinely don't know what to expect. I mean, it could be that they're gonna, like, I don't know. I mean, Dong-eun was going to help out, obviously, Miss Kang with her husband, who we've seen them, once again get into a lot of, well, especially Miss Kang, of course, she's gotten into a lot of trouble now that the daughter is gone. The husband is really not happy about that, obviously. He has been messing her up big time, and so now Miss Kang actually found a way to make him go after Yeon-Jin, apparently, which, again, wonder what they're going to go into there too. But these are kind of, I guess, all the things that I'm thinking about. And then, in the meantime, they do keep teasing certain storylines. For example, the Dong-eun's mom, who is like harassing students of her now, or, well, students, they're more like pupils, right? Like just the small children that Dong-eun is the teacher of course. I know that there was the little scene that I'm thinking of the one weird beetle-looking guy who everybody despises at the school, the annoying teacher, who's like making pictures of the kids. I'm like, what the hell is this about? Am I interpreting this the way I should be? Like, is there something going to be wrong with him too? All of it has to tie in some kind of way, you'd have to figure, right? It's all going to come together. In that way, I'm also thinking about like how we've basically gotten, well, I don't know if we've gotten that confirmed yet, but it seems like it was actually Yu Young's dad who was responsible for putting Sohee's body in the freezer, right? When that wasn't supposed to happen. So was he onto the whole thing? Like, was he aware of the fact that something had happened to her and that this wasn't a regular suicide? Like Yu Young's dad, obviously, I can only assume good intentions out of him all that time, right? I mean, it's somebody that obviously by now is dead. Yu Young cared for a lot, and being his dad, that's pretty damn obvious. But yeah, he was obviously murdered, by that one guy who was in prison in a very vicious way. And there also, that's a thread that doesn't really tie back in with the story that we have right now. So I feel like it's all going to come together in some kind of way, right? And it's easy to see what those connections could be, but they aren't necessarily confirmed yet at this point. So we're going to dive into the episode and see where we go from here. But of course, guys, if you enjoy my reactions to The Glory, you can already watch the next 4 and last 4 episodes of this season straight away over on my Patreon page, which is going to be linked on top of the description. Over there, we'll already be done with all the episodes up to 16, so go and check it out. Your support is very much appreciated and allows me to make these videos in the first place, so keep that in mind. And then for now, let's dive into episode 12 of The Glory.
신영준이요. 어디까지 할 수 있는 작자일까요? 하루 쫓다 보니까 여기로 들어가길래 2번 더 가봤거든요.
Oh, shit. So they did know about it in advance. Dude, you gotta love it, right? They don't tell us until an episode later. I mean, that's what I had figured already, to be honest, because they've done this a couple of times now. But still, it always makes me so confused. Being like, well, would they have known? Is this a coincidence? It's, very, you can't tell. Now the question is, do they figure that... I mean, they must figure that it has to do with Myung-Oh then. Okay, yeah, so it's still in use. AKA there's a body. That basically confirms it.
그 안치실에 뭐가 들었을 것 같은데요?
손명호요. 신 사장이 관리인을 매수했을 가능성이 커요.
It's weird though, because the caretaker like very eagerly welcomed them there as well. Surely the caretaker has informed, Shin something, right? The police guy about them buying it.
여기 함부로 들어오시면 안 돼. 여기 사유지야.
아이 그 사유지 주인 허락 받은 거예요. 부동산에서 나왔어요.
Oh.
저기 잠깐. 전화 통화.
어디다 하시게요? 혹시 신영준 차장님?
They straight up confronted him. Does that mean that this guy is actually in their pocket? Oh, wow, they saw it already, dude. I'm imagining this was before when we saw them at the end of last episode go there again. That was during the night.
진공 포장까지 한 거 보면 부패 속도를 늦춰서 증거를 그대로 보관하려고 한 거 같은데 왜일까요?
Yeah.
신영준의 고데기 아닐까요? 연진이의 사고를 신영준이 수습했고 그러다 딴 마음을 먹은 거죠.
Like what? Unless he's afraid that in the event that if he got caught, this is something that he could still do.
박연진을 내 병원으로 오게 할 수 있겠어요?
해봐. 문동훈 얘기 뭔데? 이거 사준 유부남 네 남편이라고.
So what? This whole thing played out way before. Dong-eun got her to go to this hospital through Hae-young or whatever?
그래서 원래 계절에 맞게 좀 차가워지는 것뿐이에요. 박연진 씨.
Dude, you gotta love how they refuse to give us the answers until way later.
문동훈이 만나는 남자 알아봤어요?
예. 최근에 세명시에서 개업한 성형외과 의사예요. 인물은 또 얼마나 좋은지. 키가
아줌마.
Is she actually giving her the truth though? Oh shit, she is.
주여정?
Yeah, that you've already met him. Congratulations.
그 새끼구나.
Yep.
서울 주병원이랑은 상관없죠?
어떻게 아세요? 그 의사가 그 서울 주병원집 아들이라던데요.
Well, I guess Miss Gang just has no other choice but to give her these answers, right? Like, surely Dong-eun knew that she would have no other choice but to give away certain stuff like this, eventually.
특히 다음 주 목요일은 밤이 가장 길고 낮이 가장 짧은 날인 절기상 동지입니다.
What the Oh my god. She's just seeing things, obviously, right? Yeah. That's creepy as hell. Her past is just chasing her around now. Yeah, it's all very fastly... Is fastly a word? Catching up to her.
그 미친놈이 밤이고 낮이고 문자하고 전화하고 똘겠는데!
그래서 이석재 신상 보냈잖아.
Yeah, scream louder if you can.
이거로 했어야지 문중한 놈아!
People might actually hear what you're up to.
말이 좀 심하다.
말이 심해? 아파트 대출금 갚느라 숨 넘어가던 놈이 여동생 명의로 모텔 인수한 건 안 심했니? 그뿐이야?
All because of me.
너!
이젠 좀 지치네, 영애야. 네가 지금 그 꼬투리를 잡았구나. 나한테.
See, like, was him preserving Myung-oh? Was it about actually finding a way out of this? In case they would put too much pressure on him? Like what the mom is doing right now? That's what I wonder. A USB stick again?
그래서 이게 뭔데?
이름은 추정호, 39세. 세명 초등학교 선생이고 아이들.
Dude, what? Like what? Is he actually some kind of pedo or what?
비켜! 씨발 새끼야, 족같은 척 잃어버리자. 말로만. 비키라고, 개새끼야.
It definitely, like, I mean, it definitely did look a little wrong when he was making pictures of them from the backside last episode, right? Like, I didn't really want to say it out loud, but...
꼭대기까지 올라갈 수 있어요. 저는 거꾸로 매달릴 수도 있어요. 손도 나요.
진짜? 와.
That's really problematic, though, if they're really gonna go here with this.
실력 한번 보여줄 사람?
Unless she is just trying to sell the idea that he is to Jae-Joon when he's not actually. But
하해술, 한승우, 최민지, 시터 이모들 기다리는데 뭐 하는 거야?
is that, yeah,
가방 챙겨 얼른.
that was a unnecessarily low angle once again.
사람 이상하게 만드는 재주가 있다. 문세는?
말씀하셨던 거 정리 다 했습니다.
프린트로 보시겠어요? 파일로 보시겠어요?
She is very good at making him look like the weird guy. I think he's doing a pretty good job himself.
그리고 확실하게 추선생을 해결할 방법. 뭘 것 같아, 연진아? 물론 좀 험하긴 할 거야. 근데 난 이런 인간이랑 낭비할 시간이
He is really just an obstacle, yeah.
난 드센 년들이 참 싫어.
취향 존중합니다.
Imagine having your co-teacher talk to you like that.
안 되겠다 너는.
Well, at least he's showing his true colors for once.
추정호가 누구세요? 무슨 일이신데? 너세요?
It looks like it would be you. What is he about to do? Damn!
너 뭐야? 너 말을 좀. 이꽉 물어. 너 잘못하면 이빨 삼킨다. 참고로 나는 합이 없어 이 씨발 새끼야.
Damn, man. He is not playing around. All the other teachers don't have a clue what the hell is going on in the first place. He gave her that?
작년에 제가 체험 학습들 정리했던 건데 저는 그 안에 든 걸로 못 싸우지만 선생님은 싸우실 것 같아서요.
So what they're saying is like he was always going far, but not that far. So it wasn't enough to prove anything or something. Or what do they mean? Damn, man. Oh. Wow. Yeah, that might not be something you want to see. Even if he did it for you.
입어봐. 어? 돈만 딱 들어오면 받아보러 가자. 어?
내가 시달려봐서 아는데 협박에 장사 없어. 오래 못 버텨 그냥.
It's this weird circle though, where like he is threatening the mom of Yeon-Jin, but I don't think Yeon-Jin knows about it, but Yeon-Jin in the meantime is threatening Miss Kang. She killed 2 people, yeah, well, she's not lying about that.
필리핀.
He's like jackpot, nice, that's even more to hold over her. Drugs?
보내줘. 왜 못 가게 하는데 왜? 네덜란드는 합법이라고. 나
Well, yeah, weed is. I can confirm that.
여보, 아무래도 당분간 치료센터에 보내놓는 게.
I can only assume that Dong-eun plans to use these drugs on Lee Sara here, right?
너 영어도 못하면서 네덜란드에서 어떻게 살라고? 아, 맞춤법 몰라도 한국에서 잘만 살았는데 왜 못 살아?
I can't speak any language. Oh my god. Dude, I'm looking at Gollum right now. That might not have been the first time I compared it to Gollum, to be honest. I don't remember anymore, but I remember making the comparison before in a reaction video.
애치마가 펄럭이는 사진을 씨발 수백 장을 찍었는데 뭐가 피해자야? 폭행 관련해서 합의할지 말지만 말씀하세요.
혹시 아까 저랑 통화하신
아 예, 재평건설 법무팀 최원석입니다.
Oh, construction. That's Hara Young's company.
이 씨발 돌았냐? 돌았냐고.
닥쳐 좀. 합의 안 하면 콩밥은 네가 처먹어. 네가.
Damn, man. He's actually in trouble now because of what he did to Mr. Chu. Well, there he is.
저희보단 아무래도 재평건설 쪽이 합의가 수월할 것 같아서 연락드렸습니다.
예, 아무래도 몰카 부분에 대해서는 저희 쪽에서 민영사 다 진행할 계획입니다.
He's actually like helping him with this or what? Since he found out about the pictures.
다 알고 있네. 그지? 내가 진짜 예술이 아빠인 거.
Oh, man.
상상했던 것보다 훨씬 더 개새끼네. 수치심이란 게 아예 없는 거.
Oh, just saying that surrounded by the other guys. What? Oh my god. You know, I was about to think and say like, oh, this is definitely an unexpected alliance here. But yeah, it didn't quite turn into the alliance that I figured it would. Quite the opposite now. Damn, man, that's the first time we've seen Do-Young actually like show a different side to him. Dude, look at those punches. Oh my god. Where the hell did he learn that?
경찰청이요? 경찰청에 신고가 들어갔다고요?
안치실이랑 냉동실을 살펴보겠다는데 어쩌죠?
The police?
끝났고 안치 기간이 지났어요. 그대로 두면
Okay.
썩는다고요.
Okay, now we're gonna see what actually happened. Ah, I bet the mom got in contact with Yoo-Young's father.
이거 읽어보시고 여기
Nah, she's not gonna sign that. And very rightfully so. Yeah, yeah.
그러니까 옮겨야겠죠. 냉동실로.
예?
Huh?
어우, 큰일 날 말씀하세요.
He's not joking though, that's what they actually did.
아니라잖아요.
사건 결과는 저희랑 관련도 없고 그 손해를 왜 우리 병원이 감당합니까?
금방 해결되지 않을까요? 혼선징악이란 게 있으니까요.
Man, see? Like you already knew he was you know, he had a good heart.
아무리 생각해도 이상해서요. 신고를 하더라도 구청이나 보건복지부에 하지 왜 경찰에 신고를 했을까요?
모르죠. 저희야 민원 들어오면 확인을 해야 하니까요.
그 시체
I'm assuming this is the guy that's working here with Shin, right?
나야. 무슨 말인지 알지?
Yeah, okay, okay.
유족 동의 없이
His golf body.
을 냉동실로 옮기신 거 인정하시는 거죠? 냉동하신 의도도 불분명하고
의도요.
불법 연구나 뭐 다른 불순한 목적으로 냉동하셨을 수도 있으니까요.
Man, I love how Yoo-Young's mom is just almost like catching on immediately. Something is fishy about this. These characters are smart.
이 친구의 억울함이 아직 풀리지 않았거든요. 그게 의도입니다. 제법 분명하죠?
Yeah, you're supposed to be a police guy, so if something happened to her, you know, you gotta find out the truth, right? This is quite the opposite of that.
입술 왜 그래?
You've been in a fight, yeah.
지금은 좀
That's not something she's very used to at all.
내 딸이 왜 조퇴했는지 그것도 못 물어봐? 참아줬다고 생색내 지금? 차라리 나쁜 말을 해. 싸우기라도 하자고.
말해보자. 아내의 불륜 상대가 내 딸 학교에 가서 친부 행세를 했어. 그래서 화가 나.
Damn.
받아쳐봐.
Yeah. Have fun arguing against that.
내가 아나 모르는 궁금하지. 예솔이가 내 딸인지 아닌지. 나 다 알아. 대꾸해봐.
Damn, man. He's just confronting her one by one now. With pieces of the truth.
내가 어떤 마음으로 참고 있는데?
Damn, man.
적어도 난 지키려고 했어. 그걸 다 까발려서 깨부순 건 오빠야.
그래서 네가 지켜낸 게 뭔데? 너랑 나도 너랑 예솔이도 네 커리.
If anything, she was just delaying the ruin, I guess, right? And making it worse, presumably as well in the process.
분명히 말하면 돼. 예솔이 내 딸이야. 우리가 남이 되더라도.
Yeah, I mean, can he legally make that happen? We heard those rules explained before. Oh man, it's getting to her though. But like Jae-Joon couldn't do anything as long as they were still married, I think it was, right? Like, and then he was still the rightful father, but he probably isn't anymore if they do get divorced. And it's proven that she's not the legitimate daughter of him. Okay. Who's coming in now? Oh, I bet it's all moms, right? What, they've all heard from Dong-eun's mom? Damn, she was still keeping her in her apartment.
하지 말았어야지. 날 찾아낼 수도 있고 여전히 염치가 없을 수도 있지만
Wow.
자식 인생 망친 년이랑 편을 먹지 말았어야지. 적어도 그것만큼은 하지 말았어야지.
Man,
얼마짜린데 이게 다 얼마인데?
you're talking to a wall though. As fuck. Yeah, I mean, it's completely fucked up. But let's be honest, we haven't come to know the mom in any other way. Jesus Christ. She's not even gonna care. Ripping apart all the clothes. Man, as her mom is hitting her. Damn, dude. Like, a little detail that I noticed is when Dong-eun was just screaming at her, it really reminded her of that, or reminded me of her young actress who was screaming when she got bullied. It gave the exact same vibes. Who just showed up? Jae-Joon. Oh, in our worst moment, don't do that. He sure knew when to time it.
아이 시끄럽게. 내려봐. 내려 보라니까 이씨.
Yo.
야, 봐봐.
Who's this? Oh, Yeon-Jin. My bad, sir. Definitely not intended.
최근에 차를 새로 뽑았더니 그 없어가지고 안 다치셨어요?
What, was he following Dong-eun around? Did she even know?
저 차 돌릴 건데 거기 계속 서 계시면 이번에 칩니다.
Is he giving Dong-eun an opportunity to get out, or...? Yeah. Smart. I mean, surely Jae-Joon is gonna figure that this was all purposeful, right?
어디 또 숨어봐. 내가 찾나? 못 찾나?
Man, imagine having your own mom chase you around like that. What is even wrong with her, dude?
근데 아까 거긴 어떻게 왔어요?
That's what I was wondering.
동훈읍에 어머니가 연락을 하셔서
Oh.
박연진이 내 번호를 줬나 봐요.
This is definitely a really rough turn of events. So late into the season. I still don't know if, like... I'm assuming the show is gonna go on longer than this one season. The more we get into it now, I feel like things aren't fully ending yet soon. Cause you really wouldn't expect obstacles like that for Dong-eun to still play that much of a role so late into the execution of it all.
네, 사모님, 전데요. 아셔야 할 것 같아서 전화드려요. 그 문동은 씨가요. 지금 교회에 갔어요.
교회?
문동은 씨가 간 교회가 사모님 친구분인 이사라 사모님네 교회거든요.
I am not really sure how to read what Miss Gang is doing either. I get that she has no other choice, I guess, but to report to Yeon-Jin. But surely she's not actually like turning on Dong-eun like that. I invite you to the Garden of Eden. What? Are they all gonna see? I don't get it. Are they all... What is everybody fleeing out for? Plus the message that she's on camera, so what? This is all being taped as she is... well, yeah, as she is in a different universe right now, let's say. Everything's coming to life. Yeah, that's the devil right there coming for you.
이 사탄 같은 새끼.
I love how this is shot though. Oh my god. He just came back to life.
기억나. 기억났어.
Oh my god, this is eerie. Ew. Oh no. Dude, they were all sent here. And oh my god. Oh shit, her family is gonna be in such trouble. Because they run that church. What the hell? Oh man.
이거 너야?
Who else?
네 짓이야?
공 많이 들였는데 볼만해?
Exposing weather forecaster A for school violence. Oh man.
이사라는 금방 나와도 너는 못 나와. 넌 살인이고 초범도 아니잖아.
What did they just share about her? Well, some article about the school violence, of course, but clearly not the full picture yet. Dude, anytime she smiles. Like, her smile automatically is impactful. How great is that? Yeah, it's interesting, man. We're on episode 12, and we're finally, I feel, really starting to see the plan come to fruition, where, you know, this was definitely a direct way to, to deal with Lee Sara, I guess, right? I mean, Dong-eun said it herself, like, she'll be able to recover from this, but still, this is, you know, this is going to hurt their reputation big time, especially I'm thinking about Lee Sara's family, of course, who run the church, and, you know, obviously, I don't think they're going to be running that thing for much longer after this. But, you know, like, you'd have to figure that the reason why we're seeing it finally executed now, because this is something that she could have technically performed much earlier on already, right? I mean, Sara was always a drug addict. Her family was always running that church, so she could have gone after her already a long time ago. But you figure, like, it's now that everything is coming together, I guess, and she's, for example, when it comes to Yeon-Jin now, spreading, yeah, I don't know exactly what she was spreading now, whether it was just like rumors or stories, or if there was some evidence included already, but at least something that made her out as a bully at school, right? You'd figure now it's like, okay, she's starting to feel confident because presumably she talks about evidence literally to Yeon-Jin there in a moment too. She has Myung-ho's body, so she's ready to really bring things to the next level and you know, like get it all out in the open soon enough. I mean, again, we only have 4 episodes left, so you'd figure that not knowing, I will say, whether there's going to be a second season or not, if this is going to be it or if there's going to be more to this, I would figure that, like, you know, season 1 will at least end. If there is more than one season, it's going to end in a way where we've dealt with the situation and are able to, like, really take it to a next level. Yeah, I mean, I honestly really don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if this does turn out to be standalone. And then by the end of the first season, you know, Yeon-Jin will have to pay, let's say, for everything that she's done, right? So, like, what I was, how should I put this? Like, what I was still, and I keep being surprised by that, in the way that the show throws certain storylines at you sometimes that you just don't really see coming, right? There is the one with Mr. Chu, the school teacher who, you know, we've only now learned, well, it seems like he really does have some, let's say, pedo tendencies, right? And she had Jae-Joon go after him, for which he is now actually getting in trouble with the police. Maybe that's in a way sort of part of the plan, right? Get him to pay in a certain way too. Do-young is really getting affected by it, but at the same time, even Dong-eun really didn't have a best moment in this episode when that confrontation with her mom came back. And so being so late into the plan, again, you would figure that everything would be sort of pulled off flawlessly, and this was really the moment for Dong-eun to shine. But you see in an episode like this that like she's still having that moment of, I mean, yeah, just a genuinely depressing, devastating moment still in this episode, being so late into the game, like I said. So it you know, all in all, very much had me by surprise, but I really enjoyed this episode. Guys, I hope you all liked my reaction to episode 12 of The Glory. If you did, then of course you can already watch the next 4 episodes straight away over on my Patreon page, which is going to be linked on top of the description. Over there, we'll have all the episodes up to 16 up already. Go and check it out. Your support is very much appreciated and allows me to make these videos in the first place. And then with that being said, I want to thank you all a lot for tuning in, and I look forward to seeing you back in the next episode.